let's get right into this review for Bad Guys 2. Alright, so The Bad Guys 2 is directed by Pierre Perifel, who also worked on the first film back in 2022. This time around though, JP Sans, a fellow co-director, is working in tandem with Pierre for this sequel. Now I have to start off by saying that the first Bad Guys film left me thoroughly impressed with its original story and animation quality back in 2022. So it goes without saying that I was looking forward to this animation sequel ever since the initial previews first rolled out a couple of months ago. Now that I've seen the film, what did I think about the cinematic package here? Just like the original film, I had a blast with what this sequel had to offer. To start off with the positives, the animation quality here is fantastic and top-notch. There are some highlight segments that put a definite smile on my face with how spectacular the animated sequences all played out. So kudos to the animation team, the visual clarity is amazing, and I love the work the animation department achieved here. Also, I thought the story did a great job in keeping the ball rolling with its lore and all the characters involved throughout the acts. And it's safe to say the general premise behind this sequel is pretty easy to catch on to, so if you haven't watched the first one, you won't have a problem jumping right into the sequel. I also thought the 1 hour and 44 minute runtime was perfect in showcasing everything this family-friendly story had to offer. The story is jam-packed with fun and visually creative scenarios from start to finish. There's also some well-executed plot twists that make for a pleasant change of pace throughout the acts. Now, this is an animated film catering towards the classic general fun time for all, while keeping the storyline simple yet entertaining enough. So yeah, don't go into this film expecting anything too deep or logical within all of its layers and pivotal story beats. Anyways though, I think most fans of the original film or those excited to jump right into the sequel will find a lot more positives than negatives to the cinematic experience. There are a ton of effective moments that showcase heartfelt sequences, relatability, fun gags, and distinct visual pop to the cinematic experience, which pretty much checks off the core boxes for what I'm looking for in a modern animated film. And to top that off, this is an animated series I wouldn't mind seeing more of in the future, because I also thought they did a solid job in effectively leaving the story open for future stories with its build-ups and conclusion. My final score for The Bad Guys 2 is 9 out of 10. This was a fun time at the theaters, and I really don't have many negatives to say for this film. I mean, if I have to nitpick, not all of the jokes landed, sometimes the story did feel too simple and predictable at times, and the nature of this story is quite absurd, which may affect some moviegoers out there looking for more grounded storytelling qualities in an animation. But again, I personally loved this film and had a blast at the theaters. This and The Wild Robots are my top 2 favorite animations as of recently, with Migration coming in at 3rd place. Anyways, thanks for checking this review out. I have one more coming out this week, so stay tuned, like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I shall see you on my next upload. Until then, stay safe out there, and peace.